Hi guys, I'm Nat25 here and welcome to another Gran Turismo 7 Sports Mode Time Trial Gold Medal attempt. We're at the Red Bull Ring and the car of choice is a new addition to Gran Turismo 7, the Aston Martin Valkyrie. Now, this is a very fast car, but the brakes aren't too clever. So be prepared for some long braking zones. And as always, with these time trials, our aim is to get within 3% at the top time and get the gold and secure 2 million credits. The current cutoff is a 1 minute 18.6, so ideally we want to try and achieve an 18.3, 2, 4, wherever we can get. Before we get started, we do have an overtake, so get that button mapped on your controls if you haven't already, and I'm using traction control 3, I think, because without it I'm constantly facing the other way. Okay, so heading towards turn 1, we're going to be braking just as the grass ends on the left hand side here before the curb. Going to drop down 2 gears into third, try and take a nice tight apex on the way out. Don't run too wide, otherwise we will get a penalty. And because we've got traction control, we can go on the throttle as early as we can. Going up into 6th gear again here, we're braking just as the grass starts. I told you these braking zones were long. And we're going to come down into 2nd. Hit the apex, easy on the throttle, even with traction control, and we short shift into 3rd, 4th to try and cut out the wheel spin. So heading down to this next right hand corner, we are going to be braking just before the 150. There's like a little black mark there before the barrier. That's where we're hitting the brakes because we're going downhill for hard braking. Again, get a nice apex, careful on the way out of this corner because you will spin if you get too aggressive on the throttle. So coming up to this left hand corner, we're braking at 100, but I think I braked just a little bit past at this time. But we managed to slow it down, hug the apex, follow those tyre marks round, back on the throttle. This left hander again, we're braking just as the curb starts, angling in towards the track. And patient on the throttle coming out of this corner. As soon as it opens up, get back on the throttle again, overtake button, smash down. We're heading towards the final part of the lap. Now coming up to this right hander, we're braking again as the grass starts. Not the Marshall box as usual. This is quite a bit of a tricky one to get right, and here you kind of just have to judge it on your speed, but way before the end of the Austrian flag there, and you can take quite a big bite out of this apex there. And on the start finish straight, overtake button running, and we end up with a 1 minute 17.7, which it's quite surprising to me, really, but I was very happy with that lap. And we are 1.94% within the top time and sitting 413th in the world, which for this average sim driver I think it's quite impressive. And that brings us to the end of today's video, which might hopefully help you achieve the goal time. If it does, let me know. So thank you so much for watching. If you could leave a like on the way out and subscribe, that'd be awesome. I'll leave you with the chase cam and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.